King of the Table 13, all confirmed super matches, and my predictions for each match. So first up, we have Brian Shaw versus Eddie Hall. This is one of the most anticipated matches coming into this. So I think Brian Shaw will take the match 6-0. I don't think Brian Shaw will let Eddie Hall have a single match. The next biggest match of the night is Levan versus Jerry. Now, my prediction is Levan will win. Now, I think Jerry's going to get 2 wins with a flash pin in the later rounds, but I think Levan will turn it around and come out with the victory. The next match is Dave Chaffee versus Gabor, who's up and coming now. Now, I'm going to throw out this prediction that Gabor is going to absolutely destroy Dave Chaffee purely because I don't think Dave Chaffee's putting the effort in anymore. And I think Gabor is really pushing himself hard. So let's move on to the next match. Lachlan Adair versus Lars. Who wins this? This is a bit more of a hard one because both these people seem to lose and win every other match. So I'm going to go with my guy Lachlan to win. I think Lachlan's going to pull out 6-0 on this one, and Lars is just going to be too weak for him. Matt Mask versus Barboza. Now, this is a really interesting one since Barboza hasn't had a match in such a long time, but Matt Mask hasn't had any sort of notable match either. He's been facing lower level people because he just can't stay up at the top level with the Evan Larratt and such. So that's why I'm going to pick Barboza to beat Matt Mask this time around. I just don't think Matt is that level anymore. Corey versus Tobias. Now, most people are saying Corey is going to absolutely destroy, but I think most people don't understand who Tobias is and his matches. Tobias is absolutely going to demolish Corey West, and we're going to have Corey's first loss at a proper tournament style match here. I'm going to say Corey's going to get the first match, but then after that, Tobias is going to absolutely dominate the hand control and match. Next up, we have Kevin versus Joseph. Now, these are two more unknown matches who are going to start off the event. They're both from America, and I personally have no clue who is going to win this. So you tell me below who will win. I'm going to say 50-50 for now. Barbara versus Gabrielle. Now, this is going to be an exciting match. Gabrielle got absolutely smashed by Barbara out of nowhere. We haven't seen Barbara come out up from anywhere. She came out of nowhere, much bigger, absolutely dominated her match against her. So who's going to win? I'm going to say Gabrielle will lose, and that is going to be purely because of the size advantage. Paul Lynn versus Casimir. Who's going to win? I think Casimir is too strong for Paul, but I do think if anyone can pull a win out of it, it will be Paul. He'll turn that into a hook and just turn it into a match that is going to be very big grind to win. But I do think Kaz will pull the victory out. Sanders versus Rostam. Sanders the man to get a pin on Levan. Now, who will win? I do think Sanders is going to pull a victory out here. I think Sanders is too strong and he knows so much about the sport. He's just as good as Devin Larratt in the terms of knowledge of the sport and how to play the game. Now, his strength might not be there. It's hard to tell since these people don't have matches very often. So I'm going to go with Sanders pulling the victory out here. Now, guys, I want to hear all your predictions on who you think is going to win and lose, and tell me in the comments below. Then we'll come back here and see after the event who was right. Peace out.